What is going on, guys? Salutations, this is Razor bringing you some Domination on the raid. Almost fucking forgot the name of this map. Using my Tac-45 here with the DSR as my secondary. Not often you see someone really play the game that way, but I'm all about changing things up. I do love going pistol only, but they have their limitations. And, you know, people use a pistol as a secondary when they're using a sniper. So why can't I use a sniper as my secondary when I'm using a pistol, you know? It all kind of works out. But don't worry, I do get most of my kills with the good old Tac-45 here. This is actually a pretty boss gameplay. I believe it has 2 of my Lethality 3 montage clips in it. I can't remember if it has just 1 or 2. I think it's got both of them. Both from the B flag and the A flag, if you know what I'm talking about. But I love using pistols, guys. And I feel like I'm the only one really out there. Like, the kind of scores that I've been able to post with pistols, you know, the past few Call of Duties, you know, makes me feel good about, you know, my ability with the variety guns, especially the pistols. I know, like, it's just a fun gun to me. You know, a handgun, they're nice and small. You can hold 2 of them, and unless you're playing Black Ops 2, in that case, you're kind of selling yourself short there with the whole hipfire accuracy debacle. But I have fun with it. I like sniper rifles, I like pistols, I like shotguns. Those are my go-to weapons when it comes to most video games. Usually in a lot of video games, shotguns aren't very good because they'll have a super limited range, and I've never felt like a game has really catered itself to like a shotgun playstyle. That'd be interesting to see, because we've seen like Sniper Elite is like, that's a full-fledged, you know, sniper rifle game, and you know, every single military shooter seems to be all about assault rifles, and you got some, like, you know, Splinter Cell or Tom Clancy stuff that, you know, they'll have your submachine guns every now and again, as well as Call of Duty. They'll have some submachine guns in some of their campaign levels. If most of the time you'll see some pistol secondaries in most video game campaigns, but for the most part you don't see pistol-centric games. But there are still some. But you've never really seen a shotgun game, a game that really has a lot of shotguns, or is very good to have a shotgun, or caters to that sort of play style, or what. So that's interesting. I wonder if that'll ever happen. But pistols, that's what I'm talking about. I love me my pistols, man, and I love playing them in Black Ops 2. It's really a lot of fun. Not a whole lot to mess around with because you couldn't akimbo, but you know, they still had, you know, all of the pistols were very different. You know, the 5.7, high capacity, low recoil, you know, low damage. Tac-45 was, you know, medium damage, low capacity, and medium recoil. And then the Executioner was like a shotgun pistol, which we hadn't seen before. And here's the montage clip, by the way. We haven't seen like a pistol shotgun before, and that was really cool. And it was you know, a revolver type deal, medium recoil, and no range whatsoever. So you know, that, you know, presented its challenges, but it was still a lot of fun to use. And it was different, very different, not just in this game, but in the franchise when it comes to pistols as a whole. And then you get the B-23R, which is, you know, a burst fire weapon, which, you know, we have seen before with the Raffica in Modern Warfare 2. But you know, still, it's been a while. It's been a while since we had a burst fire pistol, and you know, for some people it was too strong or too overly used. But it was still something different. You know, it was a burst fire weapon, and we have 2 semi-automatics that are different from each other. Not too different, but they do play differently, especially with the magazine size. And then you have the Executioner, which has no range whatsoever, and it's a revolver, and that kind of reloading, you know, is annoying as hell. And then you got the Cap-40, which is a fully automatic pistol, which, you know, has, you know, moderate recoil and moderate damage, and moderate magazine size, really. And plus, it's fully automatic, so you know, that separated it as well. And from what I've seen in Call of Duty Ghosts, there doesn't seem to be as much variety in the pistol class. Based off some of their descriptions, I can tell how I think some of them are going to play out, but still not as big as a variety as we've gotten in Black Ops 2. But we do have a high-powered pistol in the, what's it called this time? The Anaconda, some snake name. And then we got the Magnum, and then we got the Python, and now we got the Anaconda, I think it's called. So at least we got that, because that's one of the pistol classes that was missing in Black Ops 2, which I, fairly missed, especially when it comes to playing hardcore, because usually those high-powered pistols could kill at sometimes in one shot in hardcore, which was really fun, and especially Black Ops 1 with that Python with an ACOG sight. That shit was basically a sniper rifle, and it was a lot of fun to use. I love it when the game gives you like different ways to play, even similar weapon classes. They give you variety. I like having burst fires. I like having semi-automatics. I like having fully autos. I like to change things up, because I get really bored playing the same weapon or the same type of weapon over and over again. So that's why I like to change things up. But you never really see anyone go to the pistols, like especially on YouTube, for instance. You hardly ever see pistol gameplay, and it makes me think, it's like, am I the only one who does it? I mean, sure, you've seen maybe a couple out there. There's still some people who like to run unorthodox setups every now and again, like White Boy 7th Street. But for the most part, those instances are gonna be far and few between when it comes to like YouTubers uploading like pistol gameplay. So it makes me feel like, am I the best one? Because I feel like I'm the only one who really posts consistent pistol gameplay, and I do it with all of them. I have Executioner gameplays, Tac-45, B-23Rs. Not so many B-23Rs, because a lot of people use that gun as their primary weapon whenever they're sniping in many videos. That's really annoying when they say that, oh, I got this, weak sniper rifle gameplay of sniper rifle you never see anyone use, and then 70% of the time they're using their super strong secondary. That could be quite annoying. Go ahead and save my care package with my lightning storm and fucking fail, but he runs past it anyway. So we got the CIA snitcheroo on the field, snitching on these guys and their locations. That dude's fucking, I don't know, he's dead. Got low score streaks here, so I could have had an easy 55 plus kill gameplay if I was running something better. And I did get some decent care packages, but still, Hellstorm and Lightning Strike is where it's going to be at. Using my DSR 50 secondary to its fullest ability by missing somebody as they commit suicide. I don't know. That happens a lot. Whenever a team is losing by a bunch, they start committing suicide a lot. And that's I think translated over to older Call of Duty, because I've seen that happen in World at War and COD 4 as well as Black Ops 2. But the better pistols are, the more fun that I have with them, because you couldn't really do pistol only gameplays in, say, World at War or COD 4, just because the way that like the perks have been handled. I hate it when secondaries are treated as if they were stronger weapons by giving them less viable options when it comes to attachments or perk setups or whatever. But I like using them, and I'm really good at it. So final score here with the Tac-45, a little DSR but mostly Tac, is 47-7 here on the raid in a 66 domination. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comments always appreciated, and I will see you next time. 21 defense like a boss.